Hi guys, it's Trig and welcome to 5 underrated weapons mods. So the way I got these mods is I went to the Skyrim Special Edition Nexus and filtered by downloads, and I chose ones with under 10,000 downloads. Kicking it off with the Blade of Rebirth. 1 and 2 handed variations, changeable at any smithy. It has stats like the Dragonbone weapons and can be found at the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. The weapon has a healing effect which works whenever you block, which is pretty damn cool. And the healing done by the sword is increased by perks in the restoration tree. So I think this sword looks pretty cool. It's quite Daedric and powerful. I wouldn't say it's the most detailed, but it's pretty damn awesome. It's got some nice effects on it, especially when you block. It's quite cool. Yeah, it's quite good. It looks sort of stone rather than steel, but it looks cool. And I like the weapon. Next is the war knife. So this is just a big knife and it's made for war and can be crafted in the steel section of the crafting menu. It is basically a large katana, but it looks pretty cool. It's got a nice hilt handle, but the thing that I like about this the most is the actual blade. It is so detailed that you can zoom in so far and it is insane. Very nice sword. It's a great sword. It's one of my favourite mods in this list. Well, great sword wise. Next on the Nexus, I was looking down and I saw all these swords of Hircine and Molag Bal, etc. Nocturnal. And then I realised they're all done by the same author called Tartaurus or something like that. I'm not that good at the pronunciation of that word, but I would recommend any of his weapons mods. They're absolutely incredible. They're all inspired by Daedric lords, and each is almost a retexture of the other, sort of down to personal preference. I'll sort of showcase them all. My favourite, I think, is the Nocturnal blade, which has a nice curvature on it. They're all very detailed, and then the seats of the weapons have really nice aesthetics as well, like the Nocturnal one has Nocturnal symbol. Any of these weapons and I think you'll be quite happy. Next is the Raven's Peak Dagger. This mod adds a standalone dagger called Raven's Peak, and it's available in 4K, 2K and 1K textures, and it's got 2 variations. One which is standard, so it does steel damage. One which is Daedric, but looks the same, but does Daedric dagger damage. This is a really nice aesthetic. I really like the handle, and then it's sort of got a sandpaper sort of aesthetic for along the blade, and I think that looks really awesome. I think this is the author's first mod. It's a really cool mod. I like the size of it. It looks really nice. I think I might make a build around it. It is a really nice dagger. I like the little raven on it. It's got really nice details and can't see much more. And finally, the Draconic Brigand Axe. This is sort of based on an axe from Dark Souls. It can be found at the Drakar's Monument near Whiterun, or you can simply craft it under the steel crafting menu. Yeah, so this axe I think looks really cool. It's got a sort of Viking aesthetic to it, which I like, which obviously fits in with the Nordic lore. It's really detailed. It looks sort of plain, but I think that's the beauty of it. If I was doing the Wanderer build again, I think I might chuck this in there. I really like this weapon. I really like it. It's really cool. Again, another underrated mod. So thank you for watching. This has been Trigger J, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, and goodbye.